Once again,
You
Ancom Games.
motherfuckers.
Did you say what? Fuck?
No! It's a nice block.
Look for. Okay. Today we'll be reading a creepypasta
called Don't Trust Him. Original, apparently. The original version, apparently.
So I'll be right back. I'll let my coworker handle it. All you gotta do is stand in. You act like you.
Because I have to get up and get my feet ready, do a lot of stuff. Okay, let's get this on here. Alright. When I was a child, around 7 or 8, I had an imaginary friend. I called him Greg. And yes, I know this seems like a very boring name for an imaginary friend. He liked the name, and so did I. Greg and I liked to talk to each other night after night. He would tell me his secrets and about how his day went, and since I was out of school, I never really had anything to say. But I would tell him about whatever happened whenever I went to the park or went out to play. I would tell him that I would get beat up every time I tried to hang out with my friends. My friends aren't the ones that beat me up, but the bullies who lived by my friend's house. Kyle, Zach, and Chris were the neighborhood bullies. They were the ones who beat me up all the time. Oh, I have a friend named Zach, though. What the fuck are you eating? Fucking loud, too. One day, Greg and I were walking to the park, but the thing is, only I can see him, and at least that's what I thought. As we were walking, the bullies came off their porches and came along towards me as they saw me. They grabbed and put me up against Kyle's house and started punching and kicking, screaming to never come back. I was screaming, "Stop it, please, help!" It was no use. But after a while, Greg started to walk over. I saw Kyle glance over at him. But no, it is impossible. He can't see him as well as I can. Greg started to get really mad. He grabbed Kyle and smashed his face off the ground. He tried to grab Chris, but they had already started running away from what I thought only I could see. 2 days passed. Nothing really happened after that day. They never came after me for a while, but this particular day, Greg was starting to scare me. He was destroying my room while I was away. He even punched multiple holes through my ceiling. Damn, how do you punch a hole through your ceiling?
God, he must be a Hulk.
No, he must have a small-ass room. Just... Oh! Must be freaking Mr. Fantastic punching holes in the ceiling. I didn't understand why, but I know that from how much belief that I had that he was real, he became real. Except I only knew that when I got older, but we won't get into that. My parents started to see him. They started freaking out. I told him that I would finally get rid of him. It would be hard for me and also him, but he cannot stay here forever. He has scared my parents. He's been scaring me. So Mom and I kicked him out that day, but that was a horrible mistake. Of course it was. You kicked out your imaginary friend who's becoming violent and punching holes in your ceiling. Man, can't wait till it rains in your house. All on your face, rain all on your face. 5 years have passed since then. But that last day, from when we kicked him out, I noticed noises coming from my attic. I couldn't sleep because of it. On this particular night, I heard a voice that I haven't heard in years say, "Hello." But it doesn't say his name. It just says hello. His name's supposed to be there. "Hello, Anonymous." I have removed the name for my own safety. I knew who it was immediately. But I thought I was dreaming, so I just passed it off as something I heard. But it came from my imagination. As I was sleeping, on the night of August 11th, 1996. Damn, man, this is a long time ago. I heard footsteps running down the stairs from the attic. Attic. Yeah, that's what it says. Attic. And the thing and the thing is, the door to the stairs is right in my room. I heard the door open. I immediately turned around to face the wall next to my bed. I didn't want to see him. Not now, not ever. Ever since what he had done. He has given me nightmares. Of course he has. I heard footsteps walking slowly towards my bed. I shivered. I I thought to myself, it can't be him. He doesn't even remember my address most of the time. It can't be him. He couldn't have been living there all these years. Yeah, it could. And it's really easy to remember someone's address when you're pissed off at them. I can't look around. I don't want to see him. All of a sudden, he jumps on me and grabs my throat and starts choking me. I try to scream, but nothing comes out. Greg says something that I couldn't understand, but I do now. He said, "Why did you kick me out, Anon? Anonymous? We could have been friends forever, but now that I'm here, you will be my friend forever." After he said that, I was about to lose consciousness. When I lifted my arms up and pulled his arms off of me, I get the feeling of adrenaline running throughout my veins. I push him to the ground beside my bed. I yelled to him, "Greg, you were my friend, until now." I grabbed him by his shirt and pushed him up against the wall and started choking him. Now I was about now I was about 15 years of age. So if I did kill him, I would go to jury or jail for a bit more than 10 years, but I didn't care. I needed to kill him. I needed to get away from all this madness. I finally choked him so much that Greg fell to the ground dead. My dad found my dad found me sitting there crying. He ran to me and asked what was wrong. I said, "I killed him. He is finally out of my life." He looked at the ground, but neither me or him saw Greg there. He was gone. To this day, I still hear those sounds in the attic. From now and then, I hear a voice say, "Hello, Anon." And from time to time, I can see him behind me in the mirror when I brush my teeth. I also have to call the police sometimes because I think someone has broken into my house because of the noises. But if you ever see Greg wherever you live, in your basement, maybe even behind you right now, maybe even at night time in the streets, don't trust him. Why would I see your imaginary friend? I don't even know who you are. I don't know your name. I don't know where you live. You don't say you live anywhere by me, so yeah, that's all for now.